Hi, it's Sahara here. I am in Hope, Alaska. An hour and 20 minutes from Seward, Alaska, where I live. And I took a night retreat at this dry cabin that a friend suggested. It was short, and I had so many plans on my way over here on the beautiful, beautiful drive. And I was in between the trees, and I kept thinking, oh, I'm going to go to the sauna, I'm going to have a good meal, I'm going to write and be inspired. And then I got here, and most of those things got done. It was Monday, and everything was closed. Every restaurant, and it's a very small town. Very small. Smaller than Seward. It makes Seward look like a metropolis, actually. But that's neither here nor there. We have cruise ships. But just many, many things. I did end up doing the sauna after it worked. Took some time. I slept. But I think what feels most charged and most pervasive is how quiet I felt inside myself. It felt like, for just a moment, it felt like 10 years ago, 11, 12 years ago, when I was in my mid-20s and before any heartaches that I could ever even know. Of course, I had other heartaches, but before I had to make big changes. And when I used to go and discover places, the mountains, before I moved to the mountains full time, I would flirt with them. Every weekend I could get off from my social work job, which was every weekend, but I didn't go every weekend because it was expensive. Blue Ridge Mountains and Appalachian Mountains, and oh man, I would just drive, put miles, and I would get supplies, and I would be so excited, and I would listen to all these playlists, or just music that became playlists because I played it out so long in concession. And I didn't know it at the time, but something happens to you when you're at the beginning of a very long journey. The beginning is always its own newness. And for just a split moment, I felt like that girl again. Just quiet. Just completely inside her experience. And I'm inside my experience these days too. But I've had more silence. I've had more heartache. I've had more trouble. I've had more richness. I've had more joy. I've had more precarity. I've had more age, more experience. So I remember my friend saying, that cabin is special to me. I don't know, I just can't describe it. And I think I know what she means. It's like a place that holds you in the best way, which means it allows you to fit however you need. So it is only in the morning when you wake up that you realized that you were cradled. And in some ways, I think that's what I want to do with Borderless Imagination. Welcome, and thank you for joining me. The water that you hear in the background is from a stream. It sounds endless. More later.